We are now in the second round of qualifying matches for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, and I wanted to take a look at the 10 groups to see who will make it into the next round. Now for a quick recap, each team will play 2 matches, home and away, and only one team from each group can qualify. So I'll be giving predictions of which team will move on and why. Group A, Algeria. Algeria are the current African Nations Cup champions, and I think their first team will have too much quality for other nations in their group. I expect players like Riyad Mahrez and Youssef Attal to shine and give them that edge in the group. And honestly, I think the other 3 teams will spend time struggling to get points from each other, leaving Algeria the space to win the group. Group B, Tunisia. Tunisia has a history of playing well against African teams. They won the African Nations Cup in 2004 and are the second best African team according to the FIFA rankings. Zambia could steal first place from them with Patson Daka signing for Leicester City and Enoch Mwepu signing for Brighton and Hove Albion this summer, but I still believe Tunisia will pull through. Group C, Nigeria. Now, I'm not just saying this because I'm Nigerian myself, but compared to the other nations in the group, Nigeria should move on to the third round. Nigeria has won the African Nations Cup 3 times and is currently ranked higher than other teams it's grouped with. I also expect Kelechi Iheanacho to continue his goal-scoring form that helped Leicester win the FA Cup and the Community Shield. I also expect Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester to also play a part in these matches. The only thing that could stop Nigeria from moving on is their own inconsistencies. Group D, Ivory Coast. This is a tough group to predict, as you have 2 major African nations in Cameroon and Ivory Coast in one group, but only one can progress. Even though Cameroon have won the African Nations Cup 5 times, they just don't have the major players they used to in Eto'o and Song. Ivory Coast, on the other hand, has impact players like Wilfred Zaha and Franck Kessié, and players on the extreme ends of the age spectrum like Amad Diallo and Gervinho, who can still make a difference. Group E, Mali. I honestly can't see a clear winner in this group, but I'll have to give it to Mali. They do have a decent history in the African Nations Cup by getting 3rd in 2012 and 2013, but this could either be an interesting group where we won't know the team that moved on until the final day of this qualifying rounds. Group F, Egypt. I'm actually not very confident about this prediction. Egypt is the most successful African team, winning the Nations Cup 7 times, and they have a world-class player in Mohamed Salah. But their squad really depends on Salah, and if he gets injured or fatigued due to his duties at Liverpool, the other teams in this group could steal the spot. Group G, Ghana. Ghana is most likely destined to win this group because they have a good squad of players who play in the Premier League, Serie A, Ligue 1, Bundesliga, and I expect their veteran players in the Ayew brothers and possibly Thomas Partey, if he stays fit, to carry them on to the third round. Group H, Senegal. Senegal has a great spine of players in Edouard Mendy, who had a fantastic Champions League season with Chelsea, Kalidou Koulibaly, a solid defensive mainstay at Napoli, and even though Sadio Mane didn't have his best season at Liverpool last season, the Senegalese team still has many players to call from that can fill roles around the pitch if one player is out of form. Group I, Morocco. Morocco has a lot of players who are coming into this qualification matches after a good last season. Hakim Ziyech won the Champions League and UEFA Super Cup with Chelsea. Achraf Hakimi won Serie A with Inter Milan and got a major move to PSG. And the head coach has a lot of players to call upon who have experience from around the world. Group J, DR Congo. I honestly think anyone can progress from this group, but I'm giving DR Congo the edge mainly because of the quality players they could call up for these matches. Cedric Bakambu, Chancellor Mbemba, Arthur Masuaku, and Yannick Bolasie all have a lot of experience playing around the world and will be the difference compared to the other teams in their group. So for my prediction, I predict Algeria, Tunisia, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Mali, Egypt, Ghana, Senegal, Morocco, and DR Congo will be the 10 teams to move on to the third round. Now keep in mind that the second round qualification matches are spread out over a period of 3 months. A lot can happen between September and November that could impact my predictions, but I still think that these teams have the best chance to progress. But let me know what you think in the comments below.